Welcome.
Or with my co-host Matthew.
Hello.
All right, Matthew.
All right.
I got some
You want to
questions.
go?
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
first.
what's up?
I'll go first. Okay. Let me find it. You still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. What? This is a very question I've seen on the internet recently.
Mm-hmm.
People want to know what's the biggest issue you think people our age should pay attention to today?
The biggest issue?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a tough one
I know
because
my
there's a lot.
answer.
All right. Well, I think the biggest issue nowadays is technology.
Mm,
Just, just check. Just
well, no. The question was, what's the biggest issue you think people of our age should be paying attention to, not
should be
paying attention to?
right. Paying attention to?
Yeah, I know exactly what my answer would be.
Hmm.
Politics.
That yeah. Mm-hmm.
My reasoning is because we need people who can study politics from a young age, and
Yes.
maybe they go to college, learn politics, law degree, whatever they wanted to go to, and then they could become
Mm-hmm.
the president, and then it could all go smoothly from there. We wouldn't have to worry about no more wars, no more stuff like that, because we'd have more time. What is it, 46, 47? You have to be, that's how old you have to be to run for president?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but let's just say it's 47, and you're like 12. That leaves you 35 years of experience in politics.
And see that gives you enough time to actually study.
Yeah. Okay, my next question. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think social media has made politics better or worse?
In my opinion, I think it's made it worse.
I would have to agree because people are just hating on people, and Republicans, Democrats. I don't really care about either one.
Right, but see, they make it such a focus, and they're posting nonstop about it.
Like,
When
oh,
we get it, we've heard it once.
yeah, I mean, I know people don't like some of the presidents we have,
I
but I
mean, and
mean,
yeah, that's
you
I
don't
agree.
have to keep running it on.
Right. No,
Okay, so
definitely.
these are all my politic questions. We're gonna get to some other ones first.
All right.
All right, so another one says, someone said, should 16 and 17-year-olds be able to learn more about government in school or no? I would have to say, I think yes, because learning about the government and the way the U.S. government works is could help people in the long run.
I'm gonna have to agree because it helps them more, yeah, and then it also gives them a better perspective of what the government is.
Okay, I like that one. Okay, here's a really controversial question.
Okay.
Someone said on TikTok, I've been doing this research for a long time. They said, do you think politics spend too much time arguing instead of solving problems?
Yes.
I would have to say yes. For my reasoning is because I think that they spend so much time arguing about who's horrible or which laws they should make or blah 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 blah,
Right.
and then stuff like that. They're just trying to shut down a lot
Um,
of opportunities people have, and they get into arguments about it, and then
Right.
drastic things happen, like arguments back in '67 or whatever year it was, where 65, I don't know, 65, whatever year. Hold up. All right, hold on. My reason is because what's his name? John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
There was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of arguing back in that led to an assassination because of miscommunication and not agreeing on things that were happening in the Republican Party, so someone shot him
Right.
because
Right.
of argument and disclaiming and It's about to be a big word. Let's see what the word is. And I already said misunderstanding, but just not agreeing on things or not that big of a deal.
Right.
Okay, this might be a hard one. Someone else
Hmm.
said, "What is a political topic everyone think or that everybody misunderstands? A political topic that everyone misunderstands."
Um. Yeah, I'm stumped.
Yeah, we can just go to the next question.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
Okay, getting to my cars. Okay, are electric cars the future, or will gas-powered cars still stick around?
I mean, I think that yes, electric cars are the future because they don't take gas and it's not as much money to fill them up. But also, I think gas cars should stick around because, I mean, you see,
I
gas
mean,
cars don't
gas.
burn down as much as electric vehicles do.
Can I say why I would think this?
Yeah, what's up?
I would say I would have to agree, but I feel like gas-powered cars should stick around because they're more reliable. Because then you
Oh,
actually know
yeah,
how
no,
long.
definitely.
Because a battery,
Yeah.
an electric car could just like die in the middle of the road.
And they do, but some of them also burn down while charging in families' garages. Like you hear about the Teslas blowing up, you know?
Yeah. Okay. This is a really controversial thing about all them. Those TikTok creators and like stuff all over the internet. Them
Hmm.
controversial creators. Do you think self-driving cars will ever replace or fully replace human drivers? And
No. And see, you know why? Because it doesn't have the attention span of a human driver. Now with Tesla, they're doing fine with that. They're not actually replacing the driver. Now with Waymo, the Waymo taxi drivers, whatever that thing is,
yeah,
that's replaced. And see, I think it's a terrible idea because it fails constantly. You see videos of them blocking the road, and yeah, no,
speaking of Tesla, anybody watching or you, Matthew, did y'all hear that apparently Elon Musk sold Tesla?
yeah, he did. And you know who else doesn't? You know what else? They don't make their high end vehicles anymore. They only make the Model 3 and the Model Y.
So they don't make like Cybertruck
The
no more?
Model X, no, the Cybertruck is still here, but the Model S and the Model X, they're gone.
What about that Tesla Roadster that we never got?
I don't think it's coming.
I mean, we obviously have the old style Tesla Roadster, but the new
Which I
one?
mean, it was basically wasn't it built off a Lotus?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
A Lotus Elise.
Okay, so now we are going to get to another part. Uh,
Hold on, wait. Can I ask one?
yeah.
All right. What is the most overrated vehicle on the market today?
Um, Most overrated?
Yeah,
Probably. You said overrated or underrated?
overrated. Well, you come up with your reasoning. Mine, I'm gonna have to say the Toyota GR Supra because they get. I mean, yes, it's a nice car and it's a BMW, but down below, it's just a normal sports car. There's nothing special about it. You know.
Yeah. I got one.
Mm.
It's controversial. Everybody loves this car. I hate it. Nissan Altima. Hate the car.
Okay, I think we could both agree. Who likes the Nissan Altima?
It is so
And
overrated.
and here's the best part: the people who drive them drive like garbage.
It is the most overrated car on the planet.
See, every Altima I see, the bumper is hanging off
Okay.
because the drivers don't know how to drive.
True, 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 true. Can I ask one question?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think AI is helping people more than it's hurting them? But
Yes.
also, This is
Well,
technically two questions in one.
hmm
They said, "Do you think AI is obviously helping or hurting people?" That's already one of them. But also, do you think AI will replace humans in every daily task?
it depends. Cause no, it's not. It's not. It's actually doing. It's actually helping a lot of people, especially with like school and whatnot. You know.
I have a
And then and wait. I'm sorry. And then see, Tesla just announced their stupid little robot that's like $45,000, which nobody's gonna buy. It basically does every single task all on its I can't even talk today. Automated systems.
um. Okay. My answer would have to be it depends on the subject.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
like ChatGPT, all those other AIs, Claude.
hmm
Um, what's the other? It's Golf, Golf. That one. Those help people in different ways. I mean,
Yes.
you can have all kinds of like they can help you with like business, like they can help you write scripts for YouTube or write scripts for all kinds of things. They can help you make things. They can help you. They can give you tutorials on how to do things certain ways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I also think they can be dangerous at some points.
So I have one. I have one.
I'm not done, man.
Oh, okay.
I also think that a no, AI is not taking over because there's a lot of jobs that AI cannot do,
Oh yeah, no,
like
definitely. Like like
firefighting,
firefighting.
police
Police,
officers,
they can't do that unless they do something really, really like good.
controversial. Forklift drivers don't think they could ever replace that.
Well, I mean, in movies you see them do it, but in real life, no.
Also, another job is building houses because I feel like they would just not be built as well.
They wouldn't be able to build it, period, because it would just fall down every time they try.
Well, I mean, I feel like they could probably do it. It just wouldn't be very high quality.
Oh no,
Because
definitely not.
AI, if they built a house today, AI like ChatGPT and all them have
Yeah.
lots of errors.
Oh, definitely. And like with Apple's new AI system that they just announced, it's good, but it's also not perfect.
Yeah, that's true, but nothing's really perfect.
No, definitely not. But like this still does have errors, but it can definitely answer questions that it couldn't before.
Yeah. So you gonna that question you were talking about now.
Right. So here's one. I've been seeing this a lot. What is the coolest new car technology you've seen today or recently?
Lane guidance systems,
Yeah.
like where
Or
like you're driving and something
mhm.
happens and you're starting to swerve off, it'll swerve you back off into the other lane and back into your lane.
See,
Pretty impressive
we just
technology.
we just recently got a 2025 Subaru Outback, and it has like this. It's almost autonomous driving, but it's really not. It's more like assisted cruise control. It keeps you in your lane and it steers.
What I was just
But if you
talking
like,
about.
right? No, I know that's what I mean. But like, if like it does require you to have your hands on the wheel, though.
That's nice. I think that's also a feature that Tesla has, but they need to work on that because sometimes they have a malfunction where you can just like sit back and it'll just drive.
Now actually, I think they're doing something where like it's like now kind of full self driving, where it uses the camera in the mirror to like look at your eyes and make sure you're looking at the road, and then you don't have to have your hands on the wheel.
Hmm. Okay, there's another question in this category.
hmm
Well, there's actually two more. Okay, which company? So someone commented saying, "I'm impressed with a certain company, but what is a company that has impressed y'all the most this year?"
I'm gonna have to go with Apple.
I would say Apple as well because the comment
Every
said Apple because of their new AI system is very impressive.
Mhm. And see, like And everything that they've released is also really good. Like their new iPhones and
Then
the
with the
MacBook Neo.
from what we know off of the iPhone 18, impressive, and the MacBook Neo's cheap prices are in the
Oh,
budget
yeah.
for people that don't have make high amounts this year.
And I've heard that schools are starting to implement the MacBook Neos because of
Yes.
its cheap price.
Okay, look. Hot takes. You ready?
Hmm.
What is okay, this is a hot take. What is one thing that will be completely different in 2035 or by 2035?
Um, Cars. In my opinion, I think it's gonna have to be some cars because
My answer's a little bit
different.
different.
All right, here's my reasoning. Some cars they look the same, but also like um like with Tesla, they're definitely going to change because Elon's no longer in charge. And then
I thought he
with
didn't fully sell. I
Mercedes,
thought he didn't fully sell Tesla though.
yeah, I think they're no. He technically did fully sell it. He did.
To what? To who?
Just the original creators. He was just a CEO basically. And with Mercedes, their ugly designs, I think it's going to be even more ugly.
Hmm. I have a different take.
Hmm.
I think engineering entirely will be different.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, I could
Cars,
agree.
buildings. I feel like
I can
the way
agree.
we travel entirely will be completely different by 2035.
All right.
Even though we
Rapid
got lied to,
fire.
and even though we got lied to in Back to the Future, they said we were going to get flying cars in 2015, but we still don't have them. It's 2026.
Yeah, no. And okay, so here's some current events. Well, okay, no, actually, we'll come back to that one. So, some topics. Um, with Donald J. Trump, he's under a rapid fire, right?
Define rapid fire.
Rapid fire meaning like he's under pressure.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you hear his
Like
new
with
announcement recently?
no,
He said,
no,
I can't remember exactly. I'm not going to quote exactly word for word what he said, but
right.
he said, "This gas prices is ridiculous. We need to cut down the gas prices and fuel prices entirely."
See, in my opinion, I think it's either him or it's the war going on in Iran
That war's
with
basically
like
over, dude.
right, but like with all the oil and whatnot missing.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we get our most of our oil from Canada.
Hmm. All
Um,
right, your
um,
question.
which social media platform do you think will die first? TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
Yeah,
My
no, I'm
reasoning
gonna
is
have to
because
agree.
TikTok has already been taken down like 2 times, and has been threatened to be taken down like over 400 times.
Yeah.
Not really over 400, but you get the point.
See, my reasoning, I think that Snapchat's gonna go because they don't really have any filters and they also don't have age verification, in which that meaning means that either it could get taken down by the government or by someone else because their child was exposed to, well,
But you also got to
as you can
remember
imagine.
the government. Yeah, I don't know if I should say this or not.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
just
gonna
to
say
give,
it. I'm just gonna say it. The government is real flip floppy
oh, definitely.
because the government, I feel like they human traffic a lot.
Oh, definitely. All right, let's talk about Palm Beach Pete for a bit. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah.
If you guys know about Palm Beach Pete, he's kind of on the run.
You want to tell him why he's on the run?
Yeah, because what he said was they found some discrepancies in his DNA test meaning he can't go for mayor. And now and then in his last video, he said that he's going to be taking a break and going on an island for a while.
If nobody in this video understands, Epstein owned an island, and he did some
Questionable, terrible
very
things.
very uncensory things to children. If you want to know more, look it up because the Epstein files are all over the internet.
And I mean, do you
Hold
think
up.
it's a
Another
coincidence
hot
that
take.
he's,
Another hot take. Release
huh,
the full files. Stop freaking like gating them. Stop like covering up the names. What's the point of even releasing the files if all you can read is like the names you can find in any U.S. document?
right.
They
Now,
they
we're
freaking
probably
locked
going
up
to,
every name.
I don't know if I should say this, but Trump's in the files. He was like, wasn't he like best friends with Epstein?
Yeah, but he was also best friends before Epstein was any consideration to doing illegal activities, and then
Which
Trump
means that
Trump
Trump was basically protecting him.
but then Trump disappeared, and then later on they found out he was doing inappropriate things to children. So then Trump, I guess, was not in. He was in the clear, I guess.
I don't know,
I just find it a
but
little. I find it a little weird how
yeah.
somebody bought the Epstein Island, but it's not public because we all have a right to know what happened there.
Also, I find it weird that Palm Beach Pete said that he was going on an island. He looks very, very similar to Epstein.
Yeah, I will pop up a picture of Palm Beach Pete and Epstein next to each other in the video if at this exact moment, most likely in the podcast. So just wait for that. Um,
Yeah. And and you know how the island it was sold, and Epstein specifically said in his will everything goes to his brother who lives in Palm Beach.
yeah, but you also got to think Epstein's Island was sold in 2018 or 19, roughly around that time. Or actually, no, it might have been 2024 or something around there. Just sold to some random billionaire. My question is, why would a billionaire want an island like with all that backlash and all that information on
Mhm.
it, unless he
And
was doing
see,
something suspicious himself?
what makes me believe is that it wasn't sold at all.
Well, I mean,
I
there's
think,
official documents of a sold of sailors tax, like where they sold the
but
and
with
there's
AI nowadays,
well there's
but with
proof of
AI you
owner.
can easily.
There's it's on paper.
Okay.
This the island was sold roughly 2018, 2019, 2020, something around that time. AI was not around at that time.
No, I mean, and if it was, it wasn't as good as it is today.
Yeah, you would be able to see that it's fake. But I'm just wondering, why would you buy an island with all when you know what's on that island unless you're doing something inappropriate and illegal?
Exactly. And also back to Palm Beach, Pete. Don't you think it's kind of weird that he just disappeared after his DNA result?
I mean, possible, but a lot of people connect the dots differently about how, according to legal terms, he's never changed his name, and his name is different than Epstein's.
Well, I mean, and then again, because here's one thing. I was watching a video. I think it was like earlier this morning. The co-name in the in Epstein's plane was Peter something. Coincidence? I think not.
Well, there was a Peter in the Epstein files. It was some actor,
Hmm.
so I don't think it was Palm Beach Pete.
But I think I
A lot of big
um
actors were in the Epstein files, including Sean Diddy Combs, which he was also found. Epstein was also found in Sean Diddy Combs' files, which links things
really.
together. And there was tunnels under Epstein's house, leading to Michael
Mm-hmm.
Jackson's house and a lot of other celebrities' houses. So, and that was also in the area of where like Epstein's land house was.
Mm-hmm.
And I
See,
mean, think about it. I mean, think about it.
And the similarities between Palm Beach Pete and Epstein are
Unrecognizable.
shocking. Right.
Um,
Like if you looked at Palm Beach, you'd be like, "Oh, that's Epstein."
well, not really, because Epstein didn't have that kind of jaw that Palm Beach Pete does, and Epstein didn't have them kind of buck all teeth like freaking Palm Beach Pete
Right. But
does.
like if you look at him from afar, you'll be like, "Yeah, that's
You look at
Epstein."
him from behind and afar, you'd be like, "Yo, that's Epstein, man."
Mm-hmm.
And in that video of him in the convertible BMW, he kind of looked like Epstein from the side.
He definitely does.
And the rumor that Epstein escaped to Tel Aviv.
I think it's possible
Yeah, but I mean, also,
with the help of the government.
yeah, because you know how the government is, they're real about hiding secrets like that. But I mean, think about it. Why would Epstein get plastic surgery and then come back? Because now everyone thinks it's Epstein, so he must have thought about this. So that's another reason I don't think, because Epstein didn't want to get caught in the first place. That's why I said I plead the fifth.
I think he did, and he changed everything. And in which I know Palm Beach Pete never said that he or was never well. It was proven that he never changed his name, but that could have also been a lie.
Well, it's on official documents on his birth certificate.
Right. But the government has all that information and they can easily change that.
Yeah, I know, but like the government is who locked up Epstein, so why would they help Epstein? Think about it.
You know, the government, they didn't necessarily lock him up.
Well, they were the ones
It
that
was,
convicted him, because they're the ones that the government did a search on his island and found a bunch of children and illegal substances and illegal
oh,
contraband. And
back to his island. In his house, there was no, actually, it was not in his house, it was in his plane. There was baby oil and baby powder in the bathroom of his Boeing 727.
that was not a Boeing 727.
That was,
No, it wasn't. It was a private jet.
well, I mean, Boeing makes private jets.
Yeah, but a Boeing makes commercial airlines.
Right, but like,
They didn't start making private jets till after Epstein was already dead.
well, I mean,
Well, they didn't start making that.
it's supposed that he's dead.
Yeah, but that model plane is not a Boeing. It's some
Well,
type. It's
all right,
some.
all right. How about this? How
It's
about
some.
this?
It's
In
some
the
other type of.
video,
It's some other type of luxury plane, but it ain't a Boeing.
all right. How about this? In the video, we'll put a Boeing 727 and his plane next to each other, and we'll let you guys decide.
Also, another thing, I don't. There has to be more than just the island, because Epstein owned a mansion, a
Oh,
ranch,
that's
a ranch, and an island, and a private jet, where all of these things could have been happening to little kids.
right. And see, there was something that I saw this video. These guys snuck onto the island, and you know how they said they were repainting it and like tearing it down.
Mm-hmm.
It was, you know how like it showed like the building being repainted.
Yeah, the white one,
Yeah,
the temple.
it never was. It
What do you,
never was
what do you mean it never was?
because this was what 9 days ago.
Yeah.
The building was still white whenever they hung up a flag saying "release the files."
Okay, what color is the building now?
I don't know.
Matthew, you realize I've seen that video too, and in the first video they say they show up a hashtag, and the video was made in 2025.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that. That's on me.
It said something about like November 2025 or something, or it might have been like October or something.
Right. Um.
Whenever that hurricane in 2025 hit, I can't remember his name.
All right. All right. Here's one. Here's one. If money wasn't an issue, what 5 cars would be in your garage?
Oh, easy, easy, easy. Do I have to put the car names, like the full names?
If you want to.
Okay, Bugatti, Chiron Superfast, a
I thought it was
Ferrari
super.
S. It's called the Bugatti Chiron Superfast.
Okay.
I would also have the Ferrari SF90.
All
the
right.
Lamborghini SVJ,
Mm-hmm.
a BMW M240i,
Yup,
and
that's my favorite.
my last one would probably have to be a Ferrari F430, manual
Okay.
transmission,
All right, here's mine. Here's
tan
mine.
leather interior.
Oh, W. All right, here's mine. A BMW M3 G80 2026 with the blue interior. All right, a M4 competition. No, actually, not a competition. An M4 CS, not a CL, with red bucket seats. A BMW M240 with red interior, white exterior with the blackout package. A and then a Ferrari, LaFerrari.
Oh, I would like with a LaFerrari.
It was
Mm.
made in like what 2012, 2014, and
I think so, maybe 2015, 2016.
it looks good though.
Okay, I'm gonna get into something again. I want to start talking about Diddy.
Diddy? Oh, don't get me started with Diddy.
Because there's a lot of suspicious stuff. Like, you know, he said Epstein had baby oil and stuff on his plane. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Diddy went up to him. He had about 10,000 bottles of baby oil.
10,000 or more.
No, it was exactly 10,000. Actually, it was 10,999 because one of them was half used.
And like what people were saying was, who needs 10,000 things of baby oil?
Yeah, unless you're doing something suspicious. And I
Which,
mean,
in
they found
which,
tunnels under his house.
yeah. And didn't they also find tunnels underneath Epstein's island? Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
And Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't know.
Michael Jackson was innocent.
Yes, but I mean, I know he loved the kids, and he would. He actually, he did say that he protected them from all these people like Eddie, Diddy, and freaking Epstein.
Yeah, but he didn't say names specifically, but now we know who he was talking about.
Right.
I mean, think about it. Before Michael Jackson moved to his ranch, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was tunnels under Michael's house.
Uh-huh.
So,
Which I don't think. I do not think that Michael knew about those.
I don't think so either. But then,
And see, isn't
supposedly,
it a?
but think
Hold
about
on.
it. Once Michael came or said something about, started like, blasting all these people on the internet,
He died.
he died. Where did he die? The mansion. He did not die at his
Oh,
ranch. He went back to
no.
his mansion and got his
How did
medicine.
he die? By his own doctor.
I think his doctor was working for Epstein and stuff like
Oh,
and
definitely.
Diddy and
No,
stuff.
That's not even a thing. That's a definite. Because and this is whenever the iPhone 3G was still new. The doctor had recorded a voice memo of him doing it. And
Okay,
then
bud. What year did the iPhone 3G come out?
2008.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, or the iPhone 4 was out. Michael Jackson died at the end of 2009.
Okay, well, whatever phone it was, he recorded a voice memo.
Yeah, and supposedly there's evidence of like Michael Jackson like fighting for his life or whatever, but like, I mean,
I
why
think.
would you kill someone? Why would he just suddenly die? He was healthy or whatever.
Hmm.
Why would he
And
suddenly
he
die?
was planning. He was planning to come back in 2010 too.
Yeah, and he had a big
It's like,
comeback tour, and he was blasting, saying like Diddy's name out loud and stuff, saying Diddy's doing weird stuff or whatever, blah 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 blah. I can't remember exactly what he said in the interviews,
all
but he
right,
was saying some
and
kind of
then
he was saying be
like
careful, and they died.
however many months later, he's
I
done.
think it was like 2 weeks later. That's just even worse. Okay, you got any more questions?
Yes, one
I
last one.
I have like five last. If that's okay after yours.
All right, all right. All right. This one necessarily isn't on the list,
What
but it's
personal
something
question?
that's crucial. It's something that's crucial.
Okay.
What? Okay, this might sound stupid. Why do you think Epstein did all of this?
I think he had a kid fetish because I think Epstein. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna have to bleep myself out right here.
Mm-hmm.
According to Thing, Epstein had a little Vienna sausage in his pants.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
maybe he was insecure and stuff. And I know that because he never had a public wife or anything. So maybe he was just lonely. So then he did all this stuff to kids because kids can't fight back and refuse like adults can.
Right. Which I agree with you on that one. Like, actually, I totally agree. All right, your question.
I have 5 more.
Yeah.
What is one piece of advice you give people of our age today?
Don't do drugs. Don't do cigarettes. Just,
Don't do anything that can physically harm you.
yes. Just
Okay.
live life.
Something I have been asked on the internet before.
Mm-hmm.
What is one goal that you are working on for your channel this year? But for us, it's a duo channel now. So it's what are we working for? 5,000 subscribers.
Yes, definitely.
5,000 or more.
5,000 or
The
more.
goal is 500 by November. But if we can get
Mm-hmm.
more, that's better. Where do
All
you see
right.
yourself in 10 years? Hopefully, a bunch of subscribers.
Yes. In 10 years, I'm hoping to make my first 500,000.
On this channel?
Like $500,000.
Oh, I hope for more. Okay, one last thing. It says if you could leave your listeners with one message, what would it be? Okay, I got this. You might want to do yours first, or should I do mine first?
You do yours first.
Okay, this is gonna be some poetry here that I made myself.
Mm-hmm.
This is a quote. If you have something you really want to do, and it's like your dream to do it, if you put your mind if you put your mind and you work for it, you will achieve what you work for.
Mm-hmm.
The things you work for is what you achieve. The things you sit back and don't work for is what you lose.
Right.
Ooh, bars.
All
Absolute
right. Here's
bar.
mine. Here's mine.
I have one more after this.
All right. All right. Here's my thing. To live life to the fullest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up on your life. Do not, if something doesn't go your way, keep fighting, keep pushing. And
Okay.
last but not least, don't do cigarettes, don't do drugs. I always say that. Don't do it.
Didn't you have one more question to ask?
Um,
You said you had one more question, but I asked my 4 questions first.
all right, all right, all right. What is your biggest pet peeve while driving?
People that don't use turn signals.
Yeah, Ultima drivers.
Oh yeah, I hate them. Okay. My last question of the day.
All right, we're going on the 40-minute mark.
Yes, this is where it's gonna end. Um, if you got to pick to own or be a CEO of a business, what business would it be, and what changes would you immediately make?
Mine would be Apple, and my change. Stop using the exact same like design for many years apart.
Okay, okay, okay. I have one. I know what I would do. I if I could, I meant to say if I could pick if you could pick 2 businesses, so pick one more out.
Apple and Toyota. No, Mercedes.
Okay, okay,
I would revert to the exact same. I would revert back to the older designs, not like the very glossy ones, but like 2012 to 2019.
okay. That's okay. I would pick Apple and Sony. For Apple,
Oh,
I would do the thing like you said. I would change the designs because they literally do it for like the same design for like 4 years in a row.
like the iPhone 13. No, the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 16 were all the same.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, the 11 Pros rather.
Well, yeah.
All right. Anyway, continue yours.
Um. Then for Sony, I would probably make a new PlayStation, add PC features, and basically make it into a PC.
Hmm.
I would probably lower charges on PCs like or PS5s, like the PS5 Pro. And
Right now we can.
since players love the PS4 so much, I would extend the PS4 lifespan.
Yeah.
Like I would let it. You know how they're shutting down the
And besides,
they
some
already
people
shut down
can't
the.
afford the new. Some people can't afford the new console.
Yeah, I would extend the servers because I'm pretty sure they shut those down not that long ago. And I
Yeah.
would also bring every GTA game to PlayStation. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode.
Thank you so much for listening or watching.
Yes. Um. So episode 2 will drop. Hold up. The next episode will drop July 9th, 2026 at 8 p.m. your time. Thanks for
All
watching.
right.
Catch us next week on Thursday, July 9th, 2026 at 8 p.m. your time.
Thank you
Thanks for
guys so
watching.
much. And
Like and
goodbye.
subscribe. Yo.